If you're at a candy store, you want all that candy. But if you're not at a candy store, you're like, I'm not even thinking about candy.
True, and some of us are diabetics, so we want the candy, but the candy's bad for us, bitch.
Hi, I'm Silvia Saige.
And I'm Wesley Woods.
Welcome back to another episode of
Sexy.
Funny.
Raw.
Oh, that was a kitty cat.
Meow.
Today we're getting very raw. And today we're going to talk about why people cheat.
Ooh, cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater.
Have you cheated?
Oh my gosh, have I cheated? Yes. Have you ever cheated?
Kinda. I don't think really. I don't count it as really cheating.
How do you kind of cheat?
The relationship was already over, and then one day I was out at a bar, and I said, hey, come pick me up. And he said, you got yourself there, you can get yourself home. And I said, but I can.
Hold on! So technically the relationship wasn't over, it ended.
We hadn't had sex in like 6 months. That is a
shit.
relationship over, if you're asking me.
Hold on, you?
Yeah, I was a different person back then, though, too.
Oh, honey, I'm glad I don't know you back then.
Yeah,
I was like, I like this version.
Yeah, and then things had just kind of like been bad. I'd asked him to like go to counseling a few times, and he just didn't want to. And I think he thought we were just gonna bounce back out of it.
How do you bounce back? You got to work on it.
Yeah, I cheated that night, and I left. I went home and I packed up my bags and I left. So I don't really count it as cheating because in my mind the relationship was over, and I left that day. I didn't like lie about it and stay.
And like linger around like yesterday's trash.
Yeah, because I've definitely been cheated on and I know what that feels like.
Ooh, are you usually the cheater or the cheaty though?
Definitely, I think I get, back in the day, because I haven't dated in so long.
How long?
11 years.
Oh.
Damn! No, not a real.
11?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is wrong with y'all? Hello, YouTube world.
No, I don't. No, that's not a request.
Oh well, it is for me because I'd like to double date, honestly.
I thought you want to be dating multiple people at once.
She always gets mad. She's like, I don't want to be the third wheel. And I'm like, well, bitch, you got to date.
I know. I'm always the third wheel. Always.
She's like, I don't want to be the third wheel, and I also just don't want you next to me. So.
Oh, roll this wheel.
Yeah, she's like, what is that one of those little things that's just a one wheel thing? That's you. You're just on that thing.
I'm a unicycle.
Yeah, you're a unicycle.
I'm 100%. Also, I think a reason. Now, I'm just saying this of why I think men cheated on me in the past. I think men cheated on me because of my lack of confidence and because I was constantly like saying, like, oh, she's prettier than me, isn't she? And I was making the assumptions that they were going to cheat. And so I think at that point he was like, well, fuck, if you think I'm fucking everybody, then I'm going to start fucking everybody.
Do you know that?
Thank you, I'm flattered.
Smile, you're at Mr. Smiley's.
We've met before, but something tells me you're going to remember me this time.
I kind of understand that mentality, but I also understand yours too. Like, I think that's one of the reasons why we're such good friends, though, is because we do understand each other's past. And, like, I relate to that. I'm always the one that's struggling. Like, if you're not telling me 9 fucking times in an hour that I'm the...
You are.
Oh, and that... Yeah. Then, baby, it ain't working out. Because if I have to ask you...
Do I look good?
Yeah. Do you like me? It ain't working.
It's not going to work,
I think honest to God, and this is... honest to God and honest to the viewers as well, but and myself, I've probably been the cheater.
Every time.
Not every time, but probably the majority of time.
Yeah.
Because I'm really insecure with opening up the relationship, but also communicating what I need sexually sometimes. And I feel like my sex drive is always so much higher.
Wait. Hold on. You said something that was very important. And no, because I've heard other men tell me this. And I think it's sometimes when you get comfortable with a partner and you start to feel respect towards that partner, and then you want to do something dirty, and you don't want to tell them you want to do something dirty because you don't want to think that you're disrespecting that person.
Exactly. Like, I was a slut before you met me. You don't think I'm gonna be a slut now? Like,
yeah, but I can see how, like, because I've heard men tell me, like, when we were just dating or when we were engaged, our sex life was amazing, and then she became the mother of my children, and I had this new respect for her, and I didn't want to fuck her on the trash can outside of Whiskey Tango. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't want to make her feel trashy and uncared for, but honestly, honey, she still wants you to throw her up against that wall, okay?
Honey, that's why she wore that white dress, this thing.
That's what I'm saying.
We're in the bathroom.
So just take a minute. There's really little you can do about it.
Alice.
Let me just hop.
Ah!
Oh!
It's all slippery.
Oh my God!
Sometimes you start to get comfortable and you start to think like, oh, they won't want to do this with me. And so you go and cheat with somebody that you think is trashier or sluttier or whatever than the person you have at home.
Yeah, you know, I always cheated, I think, because I was bored or just unsatisfied.
Boredom. I also say, some people just cheat because you can, like, because it's an option. Like, let's remember, like, if you're at a candy store, you want all that candy. But if you're not at a candy store, you're like, I'm not even thinking about candy.
True, and some of us are diabetics, so we want the candy, but the candy's bad for us, bitch.
Candy's bad for you.
Candy's bad for you. Candy.
I love me some candy.
Even saying candy makes my mouth water. I used to date a girl named Candy. Swear to God.
What did you say?
And listen to this. This is so horrible, and I can't believe I'm going to say this out loud, but I broke up with her in 4th grade because I told her it was against my religious views to date a Latino girl.
Oh my God!
I literally thought that!
In 4th grade?
In 4th grade. And at the time, it was when I was actually really coming out and knowing that I was becoming gay.
So you were trying to protect your gayness with racism?
Yes!
What?
Isn't that crazy?
I was about to say, that is Texas for you.
Oh God, can we move on from that?
Move
Yeah.
on.
Okay. What do you consider cheating?
Everything. If you touch her leg, it's cheating. If you look at her when I'm next to you, it's cheating. If you call her when you should have called me, it's cheating. If you kiss her, it's cheating. If you text her, it's cheating. If you fuck her, it's definitely cheating.
And if you know what she smells like,
it's cheating.
He slept with your cousin Gabby last May.
What? I am so sorry, Mari. He said you were on a break.
Everybody lying right now.
what about like
I need
sexting? I'm a big time, like, I really like to...
100% cheating!
I will never meet up with that person and I will never see them, but every once in a while I just like, I'm old school, like grew up on the internet in a chat room, ASL, you know, and you can be whoever you want to be, and sometimes I'm just...
You're just causing trouble?
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
see, I don't mind causing trouble, but I mean, I don't date, so I don't want to cheat on other people and I don't want to be cheated on, but I will help you cheat with your spouse.
Honey, I have married men up in my DMs all the time.
Same. Married men are my favorite.
Me too. You know
why?
Why?
Because they have no reason to stick around.
Thank you.
They don't want any like weird connection. They just want to get in, get out, bang, bang, boom. That's
Literally,
my style.
bing, bang, boom, in and out.
That's my style.
I know, right?
I like it.
I mean,
I have shit to do. I don't need you sticking around.
She said that.
And because they respect their wife and they don't respect me, I'm getting thrown up against the wall.
I love a joke that's a callback, bitch, okay? But yeah, for me, I'm totally like have to have someone that's gonna be comfortable with me flirting a lot. I'm a flirtatious
You have to have
person.
an open relationship.
I do. I have to have an open relationship. I'll say this though, open relationship, that term bothers me for some reason because the relationship's not open, but my booty hole is.
I got drugs in my booty.
You know what? That can cause a lot of infection.
Girl, you can't get no infection in your booty hole. It's a booty hole.
Okay. Enough.
Okay, the relationship's not going nowhere.
Because you don't want to date other people, you just want to fuck
I just
other
want to fuck
people.
other people.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's not an open relationship. No, I'm just fucking you. And
We
he
in the
knows about
relationship,
it.
yeah. I get that.
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Disagree.
Really?
Disagree.
Really?
Disagree.
Enlighten the folks.
No, because I have cheated, and if I got into another relationship, I would not cheat again. Because I know what that feels like, and it's devastating. It just makes you feel like you're not worthy.
Yeah, and even, I have to say, even when I have cheated, I have even beat myself up over it. Like, you're better than that. Like, I always
You
try
could have waited. You think to yourself, like, in hindsight, that wasn't the right decision. I wish I wouldn't have done that, but sometimes just that raw intuition just takes over.
That penis got a personality, dictating emotions.
You know that moment when you like make eye contact with somebody and then you've got that closeness and for whatever reason your arms have brushed next to each other and then you catch that look in their eye and you're like, I know you want to kiss me. And you're like, I do. And then you just can't. Or you do. I'm not ever gonna kiss you.
The fans and viewers are gonna live for this moment though, because they're like, they are dating.
Not you.
Fuck you, bitch.
But you know what I'm saying, and sometimes that emotion, you're just like, okay, I'm just gonna do this really quick.
Well, I'm compulsive by nature. It's
Compulsive,
the Gemini
that's
in
what I
me,
meant.
and I'm like,
Compulsive.
it doesn't matter if it, whatever it is. I'm doing all the things all the time.
Yeah.
And I need someone who's down to ride that ride.
That's why I had so many one-night stands.
Ooh,
I love me a one-night stand. I miss a one-night stand.
Me too.
Can we get over COVID so I can go back to having one-night stands?
The one-night standard is the best thing to happen to my life. Seriously, porn and one-night stands make me feel like a bad bitch.
I like it.
Yeah?
I like it.
Do we have sex?
Yes.
Nice. Oh.
Well, what about pros and cons of a relationship? Clearly, you're not interested much in a relationship, so I'm sure there's a lot of cons.
Cons. They're all cons. Everyone's lying to you. Relationships are pointless, and you're better off on your own. Much more focused.
Focused on what?
Life, achievements, goals.
Not someone else's agenda.
Yeah, I'm saying anytime I've ever gotten into a relationship, I'm so taken off of course of my own shit. Because I'm like, oh, I should bring them lunch today. Or, oh, they're going to really want to go to whatever this weekend instead of doing this. And I focus on those things. Where if you're not in a relationship, you're like, ooh, I want to do these things. These are the things I want to do.
Girl, I was literally having this conversation the other day and I was like, I'm such a selfish person that like, it's hard for me. If I'm in a relationship, I want to be there because I do not like having to show up for people. I am not that friend. I am not that guy. I am the party boy. Like I will hang out, make you laugh, hug you if you need it.
You'll show up to the party.
But honey, don't call me when you really need me. I won't be there.
Okay, so what are the pros to a relationship then?
You can have someone that cuddles you at night and kisses you in the morning.
Gross.
Really?
My breath is bad in the morning and I sweat at night, so gross.
Ooh, see, I don't mind stinky smells, you know? Little body odor in the morning. Oh, if you nuzzle right into his neck, sometimes that's nice. And I'm dating a guy right now, he has a big beard. He's like, man. Ooh.
Can you smell all the leftovers in his beard?
Man, I try to. I try to smell his farts. He won't let me though. That's neither here nor there. I just want to be really close to him. And I don't have any more of these questions as far as, and I probably ruined the episode by saying that. Can we cut that out?
I feel like you like want to crawl into your skin.
I do.
If I could just live in your skin.
I do. Like that's how I want to be loved. That's how I show love. Like it's what do you call it? Codependent. It's
you know
like,
how I show love? Money.
And you know how you like to receive love?
Money.
Words of affirmation are my thing. Tell me I'm pretty, and I will forego the money.
All right. And I hope you aren't getting cheated on, and I hope that you aren't cheating.
Yeah.
But if you are, do it smart, or just get out of the relationship.
Yeah.
That's my advice.
Yeah, just leave.
Just go.
Just go.
All right, guys, that's it for this week. So if you like what you saw, just click subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, y'all.